Millions of high school graduates put on caps and gowns this spring and marched to the popular graduation song, "You'll Never Walk Alone." The lyric has extra meaning, though, for one student at First Coast High School in North Jacksonville and for his teachers.
You see, Seth Owen left home a few months before he left high school, but he definitely is not alone. On Your Side's Ann Schindler reports on how teachers are helping to keep one student afloat, even as they keep his college dream alive.
Seth, let's go. 100 I am. Go. Cut.
We were across the pool and you were yelling at me what your goals were for me. You were like sub 1 minute and I jumped in and did it.
Some success comes easily to Seth Owen.
I was the co-valedictorian, captain of the swim team, sophomore class president, junior class treasurer, member of National Honor Society.
Ready, go.
When he graduated high school, he was already 4 credits shy of a college-level associate's degree.
Definitely ambitious.
And he plans to attend Georgetown University next month.
Get your hand speed up on the way back.
He would always wear a bow tie and like button-down slacks, just like not your typical high school dress code.
He's a standout to teachers like Kaylee Pettit.
Good.
Also his swim coach.
We see so much potential in him that we want him to succeed.
As does his history teacher, Kyle Fortenberry.
Fair to say that you expect really great things from him?
Yes.
But while things are going swimmingly at school,
Butterfly kick on her back.
they aren't so good at home.
When he woke up my mom, I knew that he'd found something bad.
Seth's dad searched his phone and found a damning photograph.
But I mean, it wasn't anything inappropriate. It was just me, like, maybe holding hands or something like that. And they questioned me until 4:30, I believe, in the morning.
The discovery that Seth was gay didn't go over well with his deeply conservative parents. They sent him to conversion therapy.
Technically, he's a Christian counselor, and they made it very clear that it was because I was gay, and his goal was to fix that. My father looked at me and he said, "Biblically, we have the right to stone you for what you're saying."
And they demanded that he continue to attend their small Baptist church.
The church is like their baby.
Which held similar views.
They were like, if you're not going to attend the church, then you can move out. It was this past school year where things obviously got a lot worse.
Teachers at school watched the conflict at home intensify.
Maybe not the best environment for him.
In January, Seth moved out.
I was pleading with them. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be on my own. And letting me walk out the door, they were saying, we don't care where you're staying. We don't care if you are safe. Our religious beliefs are more important.
Seth lost more than his home. His scholarship to Georgetown University this fall was based on his parents' income. Soon after he moved out, Seth learned the school would not change his financial status as a dependent.
Appealed again, and this time I provided letters from my mental health counselor, the district. It was a documentation, saying that I was homeless while I was in high school, and they denied the request for independency status again.
At this point, Seth's teachers, his chosen family, he calls them, stepped up.
Seth, we will stand with you. We are here for you, and we will do what you ask of us.
His teachers started a GoFundMe page. The goal, to raise the $20,000 difference between what his scholarship covers and the cost of tuition.
And Seth hasn't asked for any of this. This has been truly teacher-driven. Every child deserves the right to an education, regardless of their sexual orientation.
Seth says the support has kept him afloat in a very tough time.
I can truly say I felt unconditional love from them, and that's just, it's a beautiful thing,
But his teachers say they just look forward to seeing this remarkable student swimming in the waters of the wider world.
He has such a big heart, and he is so self-motivated that he deserves the world.
With photojournalist Nick Marone, Ann Schindler, First Coast News, On Your Side.
First Coast News spoke to Seth's father. He did not want to go on camera, but insists he did not kick Seth out of his home. He says, quote, he's allowed to live here as long as he worships the same way we worship. As for the stoning comment, he said that had nothing to do with Seth's sexual identity. He says he said something similar to all of his children when they disobeyed. We've put a link to Seth's GoFundMe page up on our website. You can find it at firstcoastnews.com.